Yo, what's going on, all my MLB The Show 24 sluggers? It's Berserker84 here today, bringing you a video on how to read pitches. I got a video of how to read fast pitches, medium speed pitches, and all speed pitches. I even slowed down the video and let you see the release of the ball and the tracking of the ball and how the features of each pitch is. I have regular video and then I slow it down with a slower video. Instead of images this time, I did like a slow motion, slow replay of the pitch, wind up and the release of the ball all the way to the strike zone, so you can follow it all the way from the release and see how it releases and all the characteristics and features of each pitch all the way to the strike zone, of how each pitch reacts and how it reacts coming out of the hand of the pitcher, the release of the pitcher's hand. You'll be able to see all that in this video. So let's get into the video here. This one's going to be straight to the point, and let's get to it. Okay, the first pitch we're going to look at is a fastball. That's the easiest pitch to pick up, that and the curveball. But what you're going to notice is the ball goes straight out of the hand. When it leaves the hand, it's just coming straight at you. That's how you can determine that's a fastball. It just goes straight at you, like it comes straight out of the hand, straight towards you. Yeah, that's how you're going to notice that fastball. It's going straight towards you when it leaves the hand. Then we're going to look at it slowed down, and you'll be able to pick it up a lot easier when it's slowed down here. You'll notice that it leaves straight out of the hand. It might go up just a hair, but it's going straight. And that's how you're going to pick that fastball up. Alright, next pitch we're going to look at is a cutter. We'll watch a few of these. It releases out of the hand just like a fastball. It comes straight toward you, and then it just cuts at the end. So it makes it a little bit harder to pick up because it does a cut at the end, but it looks just like a fastball. When it releases out of the hand, you know it's coming straight toward you. Then it just has that little cut at the end of the pitch trail. And we'll slow it down here in just a second and show you the slowed down version of what it looks like. You'll be able to pick it up out of the hand when they release, and it'll be going straight toward you. When the ball is released, looking just like a fastball. It'll just go straight toward you, and then it just does a minor cut. And then that's what the cutter looks like. Next pitch we're going to look at is a sinker. The sinker, fastball, and the cutter, they all release out of the hand the same way. They'll release coming straight at you out of the hand, straight toward you, and then they'll have their different characteristics. The sinker is going to drop, whereas the cutter, cuts and curves over. The sinker will drop as it gets closer to the strike zone. It's going to drop. Let's take a look at it slowed down. I slowed it down really good right here, real slow for you, so you can really see the drop on the ball. And keep in mind, it's going to release out of the hand just like a fastball. You'll see it here when it releases. It's going to release out of the hand straight. Then it's going to take a dip. When it gets close to that strike zone, it's going to drop. There, it dropped right there. That's a sinker. Alright, now we'll take a look at some mid-range speed pitches. We'll take a look at the slider here. We'll watch a couple of these. You'll see it release kind of high, and you'll see it start to hook over in the middle of travel to the strike zone. You'll see it take a hook middle ways as it's traveling to the strike zone. You'll notice it take a hook, and we'll slow it down real slow so you can watch the full motion. You'll watch the release is pretty high whenever it's released up here. I slowed it down real slow so you can see it, see the release real good. It releases real high, kind of 3/4 motion. You'll see it start to hook midways, and it takes a hook, and that's going to be what the slider looks like. That's kind of an easy one to pick up, but that's the slider. Okay, the next mid-speed range pitch we're going to look at is the Slurve, which is a combination of a curveball and a slider. and you'll see the release, the ball is going to go up a little bit and then take a hook like a slider. So it's going to go up like a curveball, and then it's going to take that hook like a slider. We'll get to the curveball here in a little bit. Let's slow it down and take a look at the release. You'll see the release, it'll release pretty high. It'll go up, and then it'll take a drop like a curveball, and then it's gonna hook when it takes that drop. And then that's what the slurve looks like. Just a combination of a curveball and a slider. Okay, now we'll take a look at a circle change-up pitch. It's on a lower level of that mid-range speed range, getting to that closer to that off-speed range, but it's still kind of in the mid-range. But the circle change, it goes kind of up just a little bit when it releases, and then it drops. It's like a breaking ball with a cutter on it that cuts to the outside. So it's going to go up a little bit and then break and cut. And you'll see here when it releases, it just goes up just a hair, and then it's going to start breaking, and then it's going to cut over like a cutter to the outside. That's going to be the circle change up right there. Okay, we'll take a look at a 12-6 curveball off-speed pitch. It's all the curveballs are going to be the same. They have the same feature. They'll have a rainbow effect or arch effect, whichever you want to refer to it as. But I'm not going to show all the curveballs because all the curveballs pretty much have the same feature. They'll have that arch or the rainbow effect. The knuckle curve maybe float a little bit more, but they'll arch up and then drop. And let's slow it down here so you'll be able to see what we're talking about. It's going to release high, and then it's going to arch up, then it's going to take a dip. That's going to be the curveball. All the curveballs have same features. Like I said, the knuckle curve, it may just float a little bit more, and the regular curveball has the same features. So I'm not going to show all of them, but that's the off-speed curveball there. Well, that's going to conclude today's video. Hopefully these tips helped you in picking up different features of different pitches and being able to read pitches and pick them up better out of the arm slot and pick up the characteristics and features of each pitch. I'm hoping that this video helped you out. So if you would, give the video a like, subscribe if you're new, turn on notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next one.